Hey everyone, before we dive into this Queendom 2 reaction video, I do want to apologize for not being able to copy paste my reactions from the prior episode, of course, to Hyorin and Vivi's performances at this stage for the entirety of this video. Something to also note, I was in a rush to really go on vacation, catch my flight after the video and such, so that's why you're only seeing some of the artists for this video, but I promise later on when I react to the other performances, I'll have all of the artists and stuff, including Vivi's and Hyorin, of course. But other than that, full-on episode reactions and clips will definitely be posted on Patreon first before on this channel. I still wanted to open it up to you guys to enjoy and hear out some of my thoughts and stuff, and maybe you can relate to them. If so, that would be great. But enough talk, let's just dive into this Queendom 2 video now. Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the Patreon, or the channel where we're currently watching from, and today we are in a rush before going to the airport and stuff. Unfortunately, I can't check out the next episode of Queendom 2. So what I did instead is queue up all the performances I have missed coming from episode 2, all of the remaining artists and idol groups that I have missed in terms of performances. Now mind you, we already watched Vivi's and Hyorin, so we got the other artists as well. I'm not biased here because this is just my everyday apparel with LOONA and this Heejin keychain here, so please don't mind that. So I'm gonna bring it up here, and if there's any English captions needed, okay, good, we're all set. So with that being said, let's just get into the performances coming from Queendom 2 episode 2 now, shall we? Kepler Wadada. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ooh, love the epic drums there. Ooh, that sun in the backdrop here. Ooh, I really loved how they used the platforms there. Ooh, I gotta turn this up, guys. What an intro here! With those laser lights and all? Hey! 3, 2, 1. Yes, yes, so... this rearranged, like, remix of this song is quite interesting with the piano. Okay. A lot of laser interjections in this one. Diane. Ta-ta. Not a huge fan of the camera work at times, but I really love how Kepler's just simply doing their own thing. Wow, Hikaru. I love how we get this sort of intense side from them, yet they still kept the bright feeling of Wadada. Gasura. Oh, this dance break here. These horns, though. Hey! Oh, yeah, this performance is so fun and engaging. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That sweep across the floor. Oh, that kick by Yeso. Wadada. In a way, like some of the moves, like earlier on, how it's like they were walking around, prancing around, and like clapping together. They really engage the audience, you know. And then I've said that time and time again, when it comes to Kepler's expressions, they know how to express themselves. They know how to throw on a performance, and it's just a glimpse of something huge coming up in the future, because this is just Wadada, right? From their debut, and then to the comebacks, we shall see it. I'm pretty sure it's going to continue that way. And just a brief talk about this. Really love their outfits. Loved the props with the racing gear and all the flags and such. I really loved how they used the platforms and the backdrop and all. And then, of course, the stage, utilizing a lot of space on the stage with the backup dancers and such. Good amount of dance breaks too, not just one drastic switch up. And then next thing you know, during that amazing moment by Hikaru, she's on a separate side by herself, and then she's messing it up. I mean, if anything, Hikaru was a huge part of this. Like, she really stood out in this. But all in all, I mess with this performance. One of my favorites so far. But let's just continue. Let's just continue it right here. Okay, Chimat Baram, Rolling Remix by Brave Girls. Let's get it. Ooh, okay, so they got some drums here, from what I can see. Love how they inserted the smoke on these drums. Oh. And then Yujong with this like neon yellow stick. Love the intro here so much. Rolling in the deep. Hey. Okay, I'm messing with this so far. Build up the snare. Whoa! What a deep bass for this. Man, all the members are shining in this, truly. Really took the deep house route with this in terms of, you know, overall arrangement to it. Hey. Ooh, the chimes. The lighting complements them so well too. Man. I was about to say I wanted more of the prop work, and then this happened. But the sticks. And with the backup dancers here too. What a transition! Smooth transition with that saxophone. Woo. And that piano work. Loving the rover arrangement to this. Hey! I love how this performance is essentially so fun, bright, but alluring at the same time in some of the brief moments. Woo! That sax solo! Hey! Hey! Dude, as a saxophone player in the past, I appreciate this so much. Every time this ending fairy stuff by Brave Girls is hilarious, but oh man, get you ooh in and all. But Chimat Rollin' remix overall good, really good. I think the way that this was arranged, it was done so well, from a deep house remix to a rolling saxophone solo that kept going throughout the entirety of it, yet it wasn't the main centerpiece of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it set up and showcased Brave Girls and all the members so well. And when I saw the intro there, I was like, after the staff and the, you know, the stick and all that stuff, I was like, I would love to see more of that prop usage in there. And then they gave it to us briefly, and thankfully they did that. When they added that in, it really increased my love for the overall performance of it. Outfits were great. Really loved the backup dancers and all, and I love how it, you know, Chimat Baram, very summer based and all fun with it, party based, but very contrasting from the outfits, obviously, until we got into the prop usage. And then the switch into Rollin', and I'm sure the other contestants, like groups and idol groups, and even Hyorin herself was probably dancing to Rollin', because who does not want to dance to Rollin'? It's such an iconic song and a great song that got a resurgence and all. But really loved this performance. But let's just get into the next one now. Check the time here. We're still good on time. Alright, I'm really interested. Okay, the hourglass and what approach they take with this. Uju Sonya. This start with Sola though. This is cool, this orchestral based intro. Where are the other members? They're gonna come from... Ooh, the piano! With Unso. Okay. Hands down for this round. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a sucker for orchestral, heavy, songs, my favorite arrangement from this episode of Queendom 2. Oh, those soaring strings and the horn work. Hey. Here we go. What are they gonna do here? Ooh, with the horns, that digital work, but that glistening sound. Ooh, that 808 bass. Alright, XE. Yeah. Wow. Yes, Subin. Build up the snare drums. No way. Oh, what a sick dance break. I love how they just up the intensity here. Yes, Yeonjung. Yes. Woo. Love the usage of the stage for this one. And how they bring it together. They literally raised the platforms to like the max height here too. And I believe the feathers, they used feathers here instead of confetti. I love how all these like ending fairies amongst all the contestants on Queendom 2 and like idol groups and artists like are very contrasting from one another. I just want to point that out. But wow, As You Wish, Wuju Sonya, phenomenal arrangement. The orchestral works from the horns, right? Whether it's trombone work, trumpets, whether it's, you know, various horns and brass sounds going in, but the soaring strings to the dance break that upped the intensity with the great usage of the backup dancers and usage of space on the stage. Very upfront with it. Also using the back platform there and everything. The outfits really complimented them, and overall really good song choice. One of my top favorite Wuju Sonya songs, as some of you may already know on the channel, on all. But yeah, I think the overall arrangement, I'm really curious, like based on what I saw in the prior episode, what happened. You know, there was some issue with some evil editing near the end there. Hopefully nothing too bad happened. Based on this full version performance, it didn't seem like anything too bad happened or anything bad happened at all. But truly, I love how, because when you have a lot of members in a group, it's hard to fully utilize the entirety of the stage. And of course, like, you fill up more space in the stage, but I feel like you gotta be creative in different ways of how you utilize the stage. And yeah, so far, one of my top favorite performances, and I'll lay out the foundations of what's gonna be my favorite one at the end of this video for Patreon. and all, but let's just get into the next performance now. Alright, last but not least, LOONA, PTT, Paint the Town. Okay. Seems like they took the very traditional approach. No way, Lippy. With this traditional flute. As a flute player back in high school, I can appreciate this moment a lot. Ooh, Pansori? Really now? Really took the Pansori approach with this. Ooh, that timpani drum work to the traditional clinging and clanging of the percussion instruments. Hey. Started. Let's go, Chu. Hustle. And the Hyunjin. Really now? The Gujang work. Hey. Paint the town. I'm just saying, guys, right away, this is probably gonna be my favorite performance, like at least in the top 2 from this episode. Whew. The outfits complement them so much too, but hey, Yojin! The string work here, though. I just love how they're utilizing this stage, and that's why I'm talking. That's why I'm surprised, like who's coming one after another, in terms of like the stage layout. But then how they bring it together here, so beautiful with it. Very cinematic strings going on. You. She did not just do that. Eves is not just doing this right now. When that flip. I love how this performance is emotionally captivating too. Look at their expression. Yes, baby! Paint the town. Yes! Ooh, love the horn work here with the bass. Woo! Ending fairies here. The time if we're good on time here, because some of you know I gotta catch a flight here, but boom. All in all, a phenomenal performance by LOONA. I love the overall arrangement of this song, and the fact that they did this, but knowing prior to this they recovered from COVID, and the pandemic and all, unfortunately, is everything. They delivered, and they show and proved who they are. All in all, minor thing again, I think the Queendom 2 camera work is still off. It is still off, guys. Someone get the music core cameraman or something, because like I wish the camera work did more justice for all of the artists and contestants on the show and such. But with that being said, LOONA Paint the Town PTT hands down is my favorite number one from the episode 2 performances in terms of performance. In terms of performance, mind you, and I just think they have a great balance between, I would say, keeping the originality of PTT, but also implementing the, of course, the prop work and the dance breaks and the solo breakthrough moments by the members. And I said this already, it's hard to utilize a stage even though you have a lot of members in the group, whether you're just Hyorin by herself, or VVs, or the likes of WJSN or LOONA having a lot of members. You gotta be creative with it. Even though you fill the stage a lot, you gotta use the backstage, left, right, and center, and they utilize that really, really well. Love the backdrop, complimented them so well. The backup dancers complimented them so well. And the breakthrough moments like Heju, Vivi and Go On, Hassel, Eves, like a lot of great moments in this that complimented them. And I think, yeah, performance-wise, hands down, goes to LOONA. Overall, balance-wise, in terms of vocal work and performance and making it very engaging, I'd have to give it to Hyorin. I would lay it out such as like Hyorin, LOONA, and WJSN. WJSN coming at third for my favorite type of performance because of the orchestral arrangement of it and how the stage was utilized, you know what I'm saying? So, and then the remaining artists, the likes of VVs and the likes of Kepler, and of course how those stages occurred. I think those stages were still good, but please be mindful, I still love those stages. They're just not, you know, in my taste, and like seeing how everything went down, balance of performance wise, how the stage was utilized and how the remixes and arrangements were done, I'd have to lay it out in that order. Hyorin, LOONA, and then WJSN. That is pretty much it, guys. But as always, take care. Hopefully you enjoyed this on the Patreon or the YouTube channel, of course. And be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. Just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Queendom 2 and all the artists on here. I gotta catch a plane flight, and yeah, see you in whatever the next video is. It's gonna be quite some time since I'm gonna do Queendom 2 video, because I'm taking a brief break, as some of you may already know. Take care as always. Have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison as always, and peace.